What's up everyone, it's Gabby Trades here and welcome back to the channel. Bitcoin live 100k, silver $100. What happened? We're about to find out. We're gonna break it down today. I need you guys to like this video right now. By the way, you can also leave a comment below. Don't be shy and share with your crypto trading buddies to support me. We need to kick up the numbers over here. Are we using the right screen? Yes, we are. What's up everyone? Fanny, Dano, Theropside, hi to the best trader. Oh my god, thank you. That's so cute. Nikki, Mark Bass is here with his new username. I'm keeping tracks on you, buddy. And then we have Tommy and Sundown Send, of course, Savas. How are you guys doing? All right, cool. Let me just want to make sure that I don't have any videos running and stuff like that. And we are going to crack this down. Plutus is here as well. Hello. That's a powerful outfit. Yeah, that's like my outfit. I'm not really, I don't really pay attention to my outfits here for the stream. I don't know. Maybe I should, but I'm just not like that. Asia, hi. I saw you came on Discord. You should get your VIP role. Mandatory. All right, mandatory. For everyone that supports me, needs to be on Discord so we can chat all day and trade together. All right, cool. So let's kick it off today. Pretty much the only thing that happened is we had unemployment claims. All right. So US jobless claims, previous 107, forecast 215, and then we got 198K. All right. So basically they came in, the way they did, probably a bit, was it previous 207? Yeah, so we're coming in kind of lower than last time, I guess, but that doesn't matter. It's important to consider that we're below expectations, right? So as soon as we're below expectation, that's your signal that the labor market is holding up. Now, when you see that kind of news data, you guys, and this is why I'm saying these things every single day, we get the news like on a weekly basis and stuff like that. I want you guys to learn, right? Because if you're scalping the market, if you're like trading New York Open, if you understand range model theory, again, if you're not on the course, I'm pissed off, right? Range model theory course, here it is. You guys go and get it. You have 20% off, but you need to understand how these things work in order for you to have a successful bias in trading the New York session, right? I teach you on the course what you need to do around New York Open, before New York Open, what to do with London session, etc., etc. And when you get the news, this whole thing comes together, right? It comes together. So the thing is, right, when you get unemployment claims that are like that, US dollar is going to be in a way bullish, right? Because when you have jobs that are sitting resilient in number, that is going to mean that there is less urgency for the Fed to cut rates. Now, when that happens, you're going to ask yourself the next question. The next question is, what happens to the bonds, right? Where are my bonds? You're gonna look at the 2-year bond, for example. That's fine. Look at what happens to bonds, right? So basically, they normally tick up when you get news like that, because it's expected that rates are going to stay the way they are, right? Or just higher for longer, whatever. This is what happens. So when you get all of this combination together, we're seeing in a way, okay, we're having a strong economy. The economy is doing fine, but higher yields are always going to pressure the tech and the growth, right? So by that, what do we mean? We always say, what do we mean? Well, you're looking at, your US 500, your NASDAQ, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So what happens usually with that kind of news is that, commodities, gold is going to be bearish. On higher yields, you're going to get bearish gold, right? Because the dollar is stronger. So you're watching the DAXI. So what happens with crypto is the next question. All right. Looking at crypto, the next question, okay, maybe choppy, right? This is the answer. It's always going to be choppy. Because risk assets do not like the rising yields. They don't like it. But what do we watch? We watch equities because they're the leaders, right? You watch equities. So if equities are holding, right? If they're catching a bit, that is going to mean that crypto is going to follow, usually. All right, that crypto is going to follow. So that's why we got the reaction that we got today from Bitcoin. But there is one thing I want to let you know, you guys, just just to answer your questions before you ask them, even in the chat box. That's what I thought. Oh, Gabby, did you message me on Discord as soon as I listen? As soon as you join Discord, there are going to be 15,000 people that are pretending to be me that are going to message you. I am never going to message you first. So this is rule number one. And I'm sure you're not on YouTube or on Twitter or on Discord for the first time in your life. So you should know that you need to check the usernames, right? Is it Gabby Trades, or is it maybe Gabby Trades with a dot and underscore and all that stuff? Yes, everyone, please like the video right now. But I mean, you know, there is no underscores in my username. There is no dots. There is no double S's. There is no double I's. They're just trying to communicate with you, and never click on any links these people send you, you know? And the thing is, I can't do anything. You know why? Because they all block me. They literally block me everywhere. So I can't do anything. You know, so you can see them. I can't see them. That's the issue. All right, you guys. So Bitcoin, like I said, I want to answer the question before you ask me further. Now, earlier today, just like every day on Discord, I always give the updates, right? I always give the updates, and I say, this is how I'm seeing Bitcoin today. And this is kind of the drawing that I made for this Discord. So you guys understand to what extent we are, you know, correct with the daily biases on Discord. I urge you guys join Discord. It's for free, and you'll get the daily updates over there, so you understand what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. Okay, it's very important. This was a very, you know, needed drop. Was it on the 1 minute that I noticed the liquidity? Was it on the 15? Was it on the 10 minute? Was it on the 5 minute? I forgot, whatever. Here, 3 minute, right? With the help of my indicators, I very quickly realized that this low is going to be targeted today. You know, of course it happens during New York. This is how it works, right? This is the sessions. By the way, for the RTM students on Discord, we have a closed channel that is just for the students in the RTM channel. I have uploaded now the volume sessions indicator, so you guys can add it to your charts. So basically, this is what happens. London pushes up, right? Everyone sleeps or whatever. US is kind of awake for the drop here in Asia. London pushes up, and then New York takes it back down, manipulates, grabs liquidity, and continues up. Now, due to the news, obviously the price is a little bit choppy. So I do understand that. But again, to come back to the question that I want to discuss with you guys, are we cooked? Is it over? The answer to this question is no, right? This is very healthy uptrend in the midst of a, you know, higher time frame bearish trend. This is very healthy. We're making higher highs, higher lows. We're breaking key levels on Bitcoin. So to answer your question, are we cooked? The answer is no, right? Have you really retested properly the levels? Well, honestly, not really, right? The only thing you have done is you have broken the level. So see 93K here on a daily time frame. Let's look at the daily time frame, right? On the daily time frame, did you have a retest of the 93K? No, you didn't have any retest. The only retests you have are currently occurring right now from this massive, you know, inflection zone that we were discussing in between 94K and 96. So essentially you broke through it. Did you have a daily close above it? You did. So, you know, historically, when you do all that, there is only one thing that's on the books, and that's going to be the next target. And what's the next target? 100K, right? 100K. 99 point something, push it to 100k. That's our SR flip zone. So even if we get a pullback, it's going to be a healthy one. I understand that I need to open an account. What platform? I mean, for those of you, and obviously would recommend as well. Asia, are you trading crypto or are you trading TradFi? Are you trading like forex, equities, CFDs? What do you trade? So there is multiple options that you can get your VIP access on Discord. One is by a Bluffin sign up. All right. And the other one is by Bitunic sign up. The third one is Vantage Markets. If you're trading, you know, traditional markets, you can do that. So it's very simple. It's very simple. And the instructions are there. Okay. So if you have any questions, if you don't know what to do, you can always open a ticket, right? On Discord, soon as you join, there is a ticket section. You click on it. You click open a ticket, and you can open a ticket and you can talk to me straight away. Like I can answer any questions that you guys have. All right. 4 hour time frame, very choppy, still bullish. That's it. The only problem is, right, we're getting into Friday. I usually don't trade Fridays. I'm already in a long, so I'm pretty happy with that. If we get any pullbacks, I'm going to enter more longs, because I don't expect anything less but for this to resolve up. Now, if this resolves up in a way that it absolutely smashes through the levels, the next level I'm looking at is 101.7, right? 101.7. Now, if we happen so that we start smashing through levels like crazy, like 101.7, if we smash through that level again with body closes, etc., well, you know, it can happen so fast that we can see price trending to our next level, which is 107, right? So you just go level by level, and the bias is bullish, done, until we're proven otherwise. But for now, we've broken the level. Currently, I have no other bias than 100k. I just don't. Sorry, bears. You know, hi, hello, Mind Tapestry. How you doing? I'm in your Bitunics group now. I got sorted by opening a ticket. Yeah, all good. Amazing. Good job. Good job. Right? To everyone. All right, that's your Bitcoin. Let's have a look at ETH real quick. ETH, healthy, right? Daily SR flip zone. A little bit of a rejection. Healthy stuff, right? This is all right. As long as you have this high, that is clearly your liquidity at 3,444, you know what you're aiming for, right? On a daily, what do you have here? Look at that. Bullish engulfing candle. What do you have after that? Confirmation, right? A confirmation follow through is what you have. And you're like literally hairs away from the daily liquidity up here. Okay, and when you look on the 4 hour time frame, you have even more work to the upside, 3,600, right? You take it levels by level. Like if you're looking on the daily, right, your current level is like this liquidity up here, 3,444. Then you have the up zone above that, which is 3,524. Everyone like this video right now. So that's what we're doing, and I'm happily long in ETH, and I'm gonna ride that long until whatever, you know. But these are the target. If we start smashing through, then you're looking at higher levels. You have the most, if you're looking at a weekly level, your weekly zone on ETH is here, right? $4,000. That's your weekly zone. Cool. Of course, yeah. Hello, Alexei. How are you? We're good, mate. We're good. We're just going through ETH right now. So yeah, definitely motion around here. Solana, I mean, honestly, you guys, you have the first daily close above, you know, 144 since freaking, I don't know, November. 13th of November. You have a, you know, a close. Actually not. Even before that, 12th. So you have your first daily close. You might just be retracing right now to reconfirm that level and then just continue. Next level, 156. 12 SR flip zone, not even that important. So that means most probably you're heading for the daily SR flip zone up here, right? How do I mark that? With the help of my trading indicators. Get them, you guys. You have 30 days free. The link is in the description box. Where is the description box, Gabby? I've never been on YouTube before. That's fine. I'm going to show you. It's going to play again. I know it's going to play again. You press just under the video, you press more, and you're going to see everything. How to get the $2,000 giveaway that I'm giving from my personal trading funds to you guys. 30 days free trading indicators, my trading course link down here, free Discord access down here. Bluffin, by the way, you can trade silver with crypto on Bluffin right now. And the C-funded challenges, if you're registered using this link, make sure to use code Gabby for 5% off. But not only that, if you register, I'm giving 2 free trading funded accounts for you guys. All right. So, hype. Everyone, yes, hit the like button. If we're missing likes, not cool. So that's your major cryptos. Let's have a look at XRP. I mean, all right, you had a drop, but where are you currently? What are you currently retesting? Our level, right? $2.0802 is our level, our second level, right? If not third. We had level 1, 1770. I gave you that live with you guys together. You have nothing to complain about. Look at the sniper entries. I give sniper entries every day. My long Bitcoin was extremely sniper. The retrace today was extremely sniper. It's just, it is what it is, you know? Anyways, so yeah, you are retesting basically this level right now. I like the bullish engulfing. You don't have a confirmation the same way you have on Ethereum, but that doesn't really matter, right? Because you're trading above it and you're essentially having a bullish retest, right? If you have entered down here, where are you going to put your stop loss? Below this low, right? Right? And then again, if it wants to retest and you're looking for lower retest, but you never know if you're going to get this retest anymore because you finally had motion for the first time in crypto. So, you know, action or nothing, in my opinion, you know. Let's look at our precious metals. Actually, let's start with silver because, you know, generational. Absolutely generational. I made a video for you guys today on silver, just summarizing all the news, everything that, you know, you guys need to care about. You need to know about on silver. That's important. And while we're at it, let's just mark our 4-hour level and let's discuss the pullback today. The pullback, this buy down here today on silver is RTM Gabby Trades model system to the T down here. Absolutely beautiful buy. Beautiful buy. Move is exhausted, you start buying. All right. All these things I teach you. Stanimir, you are in the range model theory course. Whoever is not on the course, you guys are wasting your time. Just go and get it. The link is in the description box. Okay, only active I want only active traders to join my community. I don't care about people that are like investing. I'm a trader. I want traders in my community. So yeah, very extremely beautiful buy for silver. Extremely strong asset. What are we looking at, you guys? We're looking at history, right? This is an asset that, you know, has been suppressed for longer than you have lived. I can safely say that, all right? Probably, unless you're like, you know, 60 years old or something. But, you know, suppressed. And this is it. Like, demand is off the roof. You can't possibly buy, you know, silver at this price anywhere. right? You're looking at the CME futures and you're looking at the price and you're like, oh, so silver is now 91.5. Can I go buy silver for 91.5? You can't. All right, you cannot. So this is meaningless, okay? Meaningless because the demand is so high. They need silver for absolutely everything. And yeah, you can try and buy silver for 91.5, but there is no way you can do that. Okay. China holds the silver, US is trying to, weaponize the semiconductors, but in order to make these chips, you need silver. So, this is a game that is bigger than me and you, bigger than anyone. So what we're seeing right now is absolutely generational. Forget about crypto, forget about anything. Forget about it. Look at it. Yes, hit the like button. So this is absolutely generational. Crypto was in a way a distraction to what was really happening. And yeah, this thing can run so much. It just has so much more potential that it's beyond me. It's beyond me. So yeah, silver continues to be bullish. Gold, just like with everything else, eventually we're going to have a pullback, right? Even if we have that pullback, we know what to do on the pullbacks. Pullbacks are pretty much for the buy, especially on assets like that. But if you're thinking that you're going to see silver back to, let's look at it, levels such as to grab liquidity at $28, that's probably never going to happen again. It's probably never going to happen again. So just to be clear on that. Gold, just running, gold is running potentially, in this nice channel formation here that we're seeing. I'm not going to draw it right now, but it's like, it's a pretty clear channel that we're seeing. Hello, Zogami. Good morning. All right. No stopping it. Chats. Same thing. Long setup using the RTM model is like, you just can't deny that. It's in front of your eyes. Very choppy, potentially is going to resolve in a direction which we're going to be here for it. But at the moment, we're just bouncing in between these two levels for gold. But gold equals money. Silver equals actual physical, institutional, industrial value. It has industrial value. All right. NASDAQ. Did I chart the micro E-mini? Yes, I did. So that's futures. But anyway, you have a strong resistance here, and this asset is unable to push back and reclaim the previous all-time high. It's struggling. It's retesting a lot of levels. It's struggling. So eventually, if it's going to do that, we need to see a proper break and a retest and a held above this level. So above like 25.8. Otherwise, if you fail that, you might start looking at 23.9. And potentially that's it, right? Potentially that's going to be your pullback if it happens. Is US 500 going to push above the level as well? That's the question. You potentially are having a bullish engulfing today. So probably, yeah. It seems probably like you can't break the level today, but it's not the best day to do that, I guess. But yeah. Yeah, you guys, this is what's been happening. with crypto and the markets. What else was I looking at? Nvidia is up today massively though. Like this is huge actually, because this was so crappy. But again, not much. Like I wouldn't really trust that. It's just a consolidation around in between levels. So not really fond of it. Meta's had a bit of a pop today. Microstrategy down 2%. That's fine. This was your setup on Microstrategy. You came down, you filled the gap from literally, you know, a Wednesday. So up is here, and then you're going level by level. Next target $200. Break $200. Next target 231. So these are all stuff that I gave live with you guys over here. So yeah, but it does, you know, potentially the downtrend is terrible, disgusting, but like, let's be honest, let's look at this, right? This is using my trading indicators that are giving you the SR flip zones. Again, you have 30 days free. Description box under this video, all of the stuff I offer are here for you guys. So MicroStrategy, the thing is, right, it's probably not gonna break 231 in the best case scenario. If it does, dude, that's gonna be generational. Why? Because, well, not generational, but it's gonna be pretty awesome because there is nothing in between 231 and 343 level. So that can be a straight, you know, straight leg up here if that happens. Massively bullish, you know. So did you guys catch any trades today? Financial's not doing too bad today. This is good. Yeah, this is pushing the markets up. That's good. Who's down bad today? Robin. But it should hold. This is kind of the setup that I was looking at for Hood. No trades been working. Hypothetical. No, I get it, man. I get it. I'm also, you know, all these contents that I'm doing for you guys, they take a lot of work, you know. So sometimes I'm also not able to catch trades, which is really unfortunate because the setups are pretty much non-stop on everything, you know. Yes, smash the like button, you guys. But yes, I can appreciate full-time jobs. Yeah, I mean, this is so choppy. It's probably gonna stay like that for a while. Let's hope tomorrow it just pushes up and does the job. I don't really want to take this into next week. Next week I want to take it like up so high that I can start looking for shorts. But for now, it's just it is what it is. Any alts you guys are looking into currently right now? Yes. Are you looking at any alts at the moment? Anyone? LTC? Johnson? A bit pathetic, but you know, can't deny that it's finally at $70. This is what we were waiting, right? I think we looked at LTC on a Tuesday. It was trading here. It was rejecting 79. So I said that the next level is 70 and that's a potential buy zone. So who asked for that? Johnson T. Kai. Hopefully you were in the stream before, so you know, if you were, you know exactly what that means down here. If you weren't, you probably missed out. So but yeah, that's pretty, it's not too late, I don't think. Let's see. Yeah, what you want right now is a bullish close here on this candle. You want a bullish close, and if you want to be a little conservative, right, you haven't catched the bottom, let's say. If you have, right, if you have caught the bottom, that's fine. You have potentially ways to construct a trade here. If you haven't, right, you need to be looking for more levels. So you need for price to catch up a little bit higher. So you need to break $75, right? 75, around 75.5, I'd say. So like up here, 75.5, just above that 4-hourly SR flip zone. Then I think, you know, you can say, okay, maybe from here I can chase 79 up to $80. And then at that level, you kind of have to reassess everything and see if you can chase $88, etc. But considering how much liquidity Ethereum has to the upside, and you know that you have a potential to go to up to 4K, you have that potential. It's on the table. That might run as well to 88K, you know. ICP is an interesting one. Let's have a look at ICP. A holy mother of daily candles. You know, trying to maintain some sort of a line right now that I don't understand at around 2.7. And you have some 2 bullish candles that are quickly being wiped right now by a lot of resistance. So yeah, this is... Let's dissect it a little bit down here. So essentially the perfect entry, if you are around 1st of January, 2nd of January, I was off. You have here on a daily time frame. But let's say if I was looking at that, which I most probably wouldn't have, the reason for it is because I just gave up on alts. But like this is your this was your perfect entry down here. Stop loss below, invalidation. Not here. Your entry should have been already with this candle, with this red candle. You should have been in. This is RTM model. Again, you guys, this is RTM model. Go and get the course. Is down here in the description box, you guys. If you want to trade, right? If you want to trade, you need to have a strategy. So yeah, this was the clean entry. I didn't catch that because I'm not looking at it. And I most probably wouldn't have believed it, you know what I mean? So that's also possible. But the way it did react, there is high chance that I would have believed that. But anyways, so now you're rejecting from levels. You want for price to close clearly above $4.312, and currently you're below it. So for now, I wouldn't really touch it. But I would like for price to close above, not below these levels. Okay, that's for sure. Could you look at Beam? Sure, I guess. It's starting to look good, like for the first time, I'd say. You have a clear level that you are holding for dear life to maintain, which is 0.0029. So you could potentially construct a trading plan. Your stop loss needs to be a little, you know, it needs to be below this low. I trust the setup for now. I'd say it looks fine. It does look fine, honestly. Because if it works out, then you're looking at, you know, 0.005579, which is pretty substantial, you know, 88%. So pretty cool. It's not necessarily that this liquidity is going to be grabbed, because historically on these assets, you've had liquidity that was just left for later. So this might be the target, you know, 0.03582. Definitely cutting profits here, especially if you're in that sort of trade. Render, potentially, you're welcome. The Rob side, Solana. Yeah, I will look at it again. It's fine. So for Sol, it's kind of important to trade above 144, right? 144. You want Sol to trade above 144. This is what you want, right? You don't know anymore if you're gonna get a retest of the 140, but essentially you want the assets to be trading above 144. Because you've been fighting that level for quite a while, and then if you beat it, then 156, 162, this is what we spoke about. You're welcome. Render, thanks for your patience with us, newbies. Thank you for your course. I know that what you're talking about, still have lots to learn. Yeah, I'm glad that Ken is understanding some of the things that I'm talking about. That's amazing, because that's why I did the course for you guys. So eventually you could do these things on your own without any babying, without, you know, the daily updates and anything like that. Yeah, render looks fine. It looks great. Well, not great, but semi all right. You know, kind of like Solana sort of idea at the moment. We had a body close above a very important level, which is 2.483. And then you have a massive another level, so that gives you another zone in between 1.911 for render. Okay, so essentially you want to be staying in that zone, right? If you're gonna bounce, you want to stay here. Maybe you can wick, but you kind of want to stay within that zone. Maybe you're not even going back to $2. This is also possible. But the idea is, if you're conservative, you want to trade above 2.48, and you have a clear target of $3. Resistance at 3.2. So, you know, SR flip zone that is going to be retested once again. You know, and the amazing stuff is that render $12 eventually is probably not a dream, but it's not something that I can hope for right now in the current markets the way they are, you know. But definitely somewhere in the future, maybe if crypto doesn't go completely bust, if like crypto was just some sort of a hype. I had a friend of mine, he told me, he was the guy who told me about Bitcoin. Like Bitcoin was like $3 at the time. We were in uni. He told me about Bitcoin, and I was like, the heck is that? And now he's telling me quantum computing. You know what I mean? So he's saying the hype might die and then the next thing will come. But guess what? If you're following Gabby Trades, you will be on that train. Have you done Chainlink? We did Chainlink yesterday, but we can do it again. So yeah, that's kind of render. You know, $18 is way, you know, way above what I can dream. For now, I mean, you're looking at $3.2 for, you know, $4.1, and that's it. Like, if it goes crazy, maybe 4.8, but I don't think, you know, for now, not. You guys are so welcome. I'm so happy you're getting on the course. I'm really happy. Please come on Discord, right? My daily updates are so sniper. Who's on Discord in the chat box? Please, I want for you guys to let everyone know what are we doing on Discord in terms of daily updates. Here's the link to join Discord. It's also in the chat box. Here are all the links for the courses and, like, you know, all of the trading indicators that you can get for 30 days to test. The giveaways, like I'm giving you. You know what? Bassi said you shouldn't have given the money away. And I'm like, you know, 2,000, I could have probably turned them into like $4,000. Like, why? But anyways, it's a gift for you guys, so I'll be glad if you utilize it. All right, let's check link for Mind Tapestry. A link to $50. Yeah, I remember that. Do you guys remember that? Link is looking fine, honestly. Like, it's not too bad at all, you know. On a weekly time frame, you're maintaining 0.236. This is very high time frame, you know, very high time frame. But anyway, you are maintaining it pretty strong. Like, let's zoom in because I've drawn a lot on this chart. Probably unnecessary, but actually it is necessary for the lower time frames. But yeah, this is your 0.236 RTM model strategy, my trading strategy. You guys go and learn it. Don't piss me off. Okay. And then we're trading above, you know, 2 daily levels. You have daily level number 1. That was the ultimate level, right? Over here. And I've given you guys this level. I've been giving you guys this level since last winter. So, not last winter, but like, you know, November and blah, blah, blah. So, you know, $11.79. This was the level down here that we continued to maintain. So now naturally, you know, the next level, the next resistances were broken, and now we're retesting them. We're confirming, so it kind of looks pretty damn good, if you ask me. You could even construct a trading plan over this. I'm not gonna lie. You know, retest and continuation, where you could potentially face resistance over here, but break that $16 next. You know, lots of resistances, then $18 again, level by level on this. But you do have some resistances here that you need to be paying attention. But you definitely, you know, I can see that I could be able to construct a trading plan as a trader over here in that sort of environment right now for Link. You're welcome with your thank yous. So cute. In terms of crypto, what else can we look at? Some randos are like pumping that I don't even know, like Cake pumping. What is this? Zion? No, that's not. Co-AI, which got wrecked. XRP, Dano, we did XRP. We can do it again. XRP, essentially, you know, you want to see price above $2 down here. It should maintain that price level, really. That's what we want to see. We want to see some maintenance happening here, because we've already had a retest of a level, of a breaking level here. So we've retested it with that drop down here, and then we rejected bullishly from it. So whatever is happening like right now, it should resolve pretty quickly. And if it doesn't, you know, stops need to be below down here if it doesn't resolve. Because if that doesn't happen, then you're potentially looking at, you know, at a lower retest, maybe 1.98 or something like that. You know, that's the idea for XRP. You guys is. Yes, everyone hit the like button. Welcome. If we have any new joiners, you guys, please say hi in the chat box, because that's how I'm having fun talking to you guys. What a good buy on silver. Insane. So great. You're welcome. So do we have any other altcoins you guys want to see? Like any other funsy stuff? I think Doji was talking about a UJ. UJ. Dory is looking for a short on UJ. Where's Doji, by the way? Sui Dodge. Hold on, let's have a look at this chart. One sec. Yeah, it is looking good for short. Obviously not right now. Maybe you can trade it in you know, Asia. Not in New York afternoon, you're not gonna get much out of it, but potentially Asia. These ones are better on the lower time frame. You had a double liquidity sweep. Pretty awesome setup here on the lower time frame, 5 minutes. You have some liquidity left behind 158 from January. So yeah, definitely something here. Sui. Sui did not look good last time I checked. Man, my list is full of crap. Yeah, Sui, a little bit of a dump skis right now. But nothing to worry about. Like, even if retraces, it already like retraced down from this zone. I would have usually looked to buy, so it's retracing back to entry. So it's either gonna reject over here, but anyways, stops need to be below this low for sure, around 174. You're looking at around that level. I mean, can be wicked, but you know, you can manage risk basically at that level. And then can I stop drawing right now, please? And once you've done that, it's kind of cool because you know, you can take it up to 196. Oh shoot, 4-hour liquidity down here. I don't like it really. I don't really likey that. You know, anyways, so even if that doesn't work, your next level is 171. That should be the holding 171, and then you're looking for 196 once again, right? The reason you're looking at 196 is you can see it's rejected twice, and it's a historical level on Sui, so very important. Okay, so you want to break 196, then break 196, 2.2, that kind of jazz. Yeah, Doty's cracked. Doty is so cracked, man. He's like trading forex, crypto, degen stuff. Like it's insane. Doge, yeah. So basically for Doge, we were looking at kind of a retest here of that level. For Doge, this didn't push higher. If it did, I'd be happy, but it didn't. So that low is not protected anymore. That low is now a weak low, right? So here's your support for Doge. 0.13148. That's kind of a level that can be supported. Of course, can be wicked, right? Can be wicked way lower. And then again, you start going level by level. The good thing is that if that level breaks up here at 0.153, you know, then you have a potential to run it up quite nicely back at 0.2, back at levels from like you know, October last year. So you know, but not great what happened with the liquidation, and then you just like grind down. So you definitely want to see the asset trading above, like even if you're blind, you can see you want the asset to trade above 0.15342, right? Then you want to see this, and you want to see this after that, you know, and you want to see this after that, obviously that liquidity up here. So lots of work to be done. I don't know if we're gonna manage to do all that. Super cycle, you know, people will tell us yes, but the charts are telling us cracked means like hyped, you know, like very energetic. Try to go Dano, no Dano, I'm not going anywhere. The only places we're going is Bluffin and Bitunix, right? Bluffin and Bitunix is the only places that I trade metals at. You can trade gold on Bluffin. This is the link. Using crypto, you can trade silver on it using crypto. So I trade crypto here. I'm not planning to go anywhere, you know? And there is a reason for that. So, you know? Yeah, I know you do. I'm just saying. And plus, I also trade CFDs, like actual, you know, CFDs, gold, metals, equities, CFDs in Vantage markets over here. So I don't really need more places to trade at. But yeah, Doge, hopefully, you know, back at 0.21, we have, you know, eventually 0.3 as well. That'll be pretty awesome. But yeah, we're just long away from those targets, but we're getting there, right? We're getting there slowly, which is what's important, right? We're making some sort of progress in crypto, but not great. Let's look at Bitcoin's dumping right now. Yeah, Chop City, man, look at that disgusting chop. Like, you're literally trading in between the Asian range. It's just ugly. But this is what you get, you know. And Friday, I don't know, Fridays have been quite crazy lately. So we might get something in Friday, we might get nothing, you know. We might get nothing. But it is what it is. We do our best and we try to find the best setups every day, and we do. On Discord, you guys, make sure to join Discord, right? The link is down here because that's where I am all day for you guys. All right. Coolio. Okay, so I guess we call it a day. Make sure to register for C-Funded using code Gabby. Use the link, so because we're gonna do the giveaway for the 2 funded challenges very soon. And yeah, register for Bitunix so you can make use of the 2,000k that I'm $2,000 that I'm giving away. You know, all of the good stuff. Oh, I'm doing a podcast tomorrow. I'm so not down for that. I just want to like chill, you know, but I have to go and do a podcast. Ew. Hi, Gabby. So how long have you been trading? Bleh. Vantage has FX, stocks, etc. Yeah, they have over 1,000 instruments you can trade on Vantage. Gets your name out there. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, you guys. In order to support me, see, I show up for you guys every day. I make the videos constantly. I help you guys out on Discord and with everything I can. So I don't even know, to be honest. I forgot. But I'm doing it with a friend, so you guys want to watch me glitch on the podcast? I'm very glitchy when it comes to stuff like that. I'll probably start like stuttering or something. It's gonna be hilarious. Or I'm not gonna be interested at all. One of both. Let's see who's... Okay, well, officially we have one scammer that's joined Discord. Like, there is no way Lorelei is on Discord and she has posted a picture of a girl. Like, I'm sick of this, right? We have more scammers joining Discord than normal people. That's kind of insane. Don't you guys think? It's so funny. Oh my god. So hilarious. Chads. All right, love you guys so much. Again, make sure to like the video. Check if you're subscribed because YouTube has been unsubscribing a lot of users. Share my expos with the video. Share whatever you can with your trading buddies. I know you have a lot. You probably have 5,000 Discords. and get all the good people away from scammers and bring them to me. No, I'm kidding. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right. I'll see you guys on Discord. Thank you, Veronica. I'll try to have fun with the podcast, you know, but I don't know if it's going to be that much fun. We'll see. Hopefully it's just like a, you know, a chill conversation rather than something dry, meaning asking questions and then I have to respond. That would be unfortunate. Love you guys so much. I'll see you soon.